Hey guys, thanks so much for coming in for a video today. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to bring you part 2 of the haul we started the other day. And I think that's about all that I've hauled except for handbags. So come back and see me for a handbag haul. I did show you one the other day, but that's only because I was going to show it too. I wanted to show it before I sent it to my friends. So other than that, I'm gonna probably show you that one as well in the handbag haul for those of you who didn't see it in the other haul. But there is a part 1 to this. I just don't want to title it part 1 and part 2. So I hope you come back and see it. It doesn't look like anybody's come in yet. It is about 10:30 a.m. here in Texas. So I'm not sure if that's a good time for everyone, but it's Monday. It's a holiday. I hope you're enjoying your Martin Luther King Jr. holiday if you did celebrate it and acknowledge it at your workplace or whatnot. Well, luckily, guys, I did sell a lot of stuff over the weekend. So I do have a lot of shipping to do. And for those of you who are new to the channel, let me welcome you to the channel. This is a channel mostly about reselling. So I do a lot of hauls. I do jewelry hauls, thrift hauls, handbag hauls. I do ride-alongs. I love taking you with me to the places where I scour and scrabble for treasures that I like to bring to market. So if that's of your interest, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And right below it, there's a little bell. And if you hit that bell, you can be notified as soon as I upload a new video or when I go live. And I am live now, so I will be chatting, hopefully with some people that join me in the chat in real time. And I'm going to open another window in just a minute so I can see the chat window. But if you come in afterwards, you can leave comments. So please do leave comments on anything that you may have seen that you know anything about or that you think was fabulous, because I think they're fabulous. So we'll get started. Let me open another window really quickly. Let me clean these glasses because they're a little smudged. And I'm sorry, I take them off all the time because the glare really bothers me. And but can we talk a little bit about the neck piece I'm wearing right now, guys? Did you notice this neck piece? Isn't it gorgeous? This neck piece is a Monet, and it is one that was sent to me by Jude in a friend mail, Jude Direct. I don't know if she's here today, but oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so let's open it. Okay, sorry this takes me so long. I still haven't learned how to do a pop-up window without having to open another window. So if anybody out there knows how to do one, do a tutorial. Okay, sorry this takes me so long. I still haven't learned how to do a pop-up window. There it goes. I did it wrong. I unmuted when it was already mute. What was that? All right, Jennifer's here. Tammy's here. Hey, Tammy, thanks for being here. Layla, how are you? How is the weather over there in Egypt? I'm so excited that you're here. My husband just made some fabulous coffee, guys. Nothing like homemade gourmet coffee, I'm telling you. We went over to Denny's yesterday, and it was good coffee, nice and fresh, but nothing like this pecan flavored. And I think we're actually having a Christmas blend today, so it's really, really good. Picky Chick is here. Kathy Perez. Guillermo, how are you? Glad you're here. Martha Garcia as well. This and that. Hi, this and that. And I want to apologize to our friend Kathleen there at This and That. She was kind enough to send me a super chat yesterday, and sometimes the chat goes so fast, and you know my bad eyes and everything. And I was trying to get through my video that I'm doing on Sundays now. It's a Sunday series about how to sell some of these wonderful items that we find, and mostly concentrating on jewelry. So I missed her super chat, but let me thank you publicly. I did text her last night to thank her for that. So sweet of her to do that. And I deeply apologize for missing that. I can't even believe I didn't even see it till the second time I watched the replay. Because I don't know if you guys know, but when you watch the replays, not all of the chat comes out because I guess it needs to upload. So it's like uploading a little bit at a time. Hi, Jude. How are you? I was just showing this beautiful Monet necklace that you sent me in that friend mail. And I thought, you know, I love wearing black. And I used to wear a lot of black when I didn't let my hair go white. But I once had an extremely rude subscriber, and she would watch a lot of my videos, but she would always leave rude comments. I only had to block her because she was just not nice. And she once told me, you should never wear black. You look like you're dressing for a funeral. Don't wear stripes. Your clothes are too tight. And a bunch of other stuff that she told me. So ever since then, I've been really self-conscious about wearing black. So I have to pop it with a little bit of color. Hey, Picky Treasures. I have to pop it with a little bit of color. And that's why I thought this little necklace was the key right here. And it has these huge barrels of kind of jewel tone. Oh, it's so cute. And then it has rondelles, and it's 3 layers of heavy, beautiful Monet chains. Oh my gosh. So I thought, my sister just gave me this bomber Chanel, little cashmere, what do you call it? Bomber Chanel cardigan, I guess. But, oh my gosh. So I thought it would set it off really nicely and not have to just be really drab with black like I feel like it is. Anyway, let's get started with the haul that we left off with yesterday. Okay, all month I've been suffering without a calendar. I've been suffering without a calendar. I've been using that tiny little one that's in the corner of December, you know, and I have tons and tons of meetings in what I do. I'm a special education teacher, those of you who may not know. So it's constantly meetings with parents and advocates and lawyers and parole officers, and I've been using that tiny little calendar. So finally I found a beautiful one, and I was actually in line at the Goodwill, and this gentleman they had him like in a little rack. This gentleman was looking at things that were in there. And I said, can you please hand me that calendar? Because I didn't want to lose my line. You know how those lines are, guys. So I got it for about $1.50. It's Ireland, and it's really pretty. It's a travel poster. It's nice and sealed, ready for me to use, and can't wait. And my husband thought it was his. He's like, oh, you finally bought me a calendar, because he loves to have calendars everywhere too. And we just haven't stocked up on our new calendars. Usually people would give them out, like we frequent, you know, auto parts stores or something, and they give them out. But this year, we're just not getting them, guys. All right, then we got some little toys. My grandson is coming over shortly, actually, the one that lives here. He's got a swim lesson in this area. So he's going to come over, and I thought we could sit and paint this dinosaur. Either with some finger paints, it's like a paper mache, or some markers. He's only 2, so he's just learning how to hold that pencil and that crayon and stuff. So that's what I thought I would do with that. Let me see who else came in. Yvonne Burns is here. I'm glad the stream is good. Maybe in the daytime it's better, guys. I don't know. That's what the internet guy told me. He's like, when everybody's using it, and, you know, he says, even though your neighbors may not be a part of your network, somehow or another, when we don't have optical, which is what we don't have, fiber optics in this area, we're really, you know, scrabbling up for internet here. Okay, I put all of this stuff that I have to ship over there, so hopefully I don't get it all mixed up. And luckily, guys, I really did sell a lot over the weekend. I've been telling you about how I've been listing, and I sold quite a few pieces of jewelry and got so many offers on clothing, which is what I'm trying to clearance out. So I'm really excited. Do any of you guys, if you have grandchildren or children, are you familiar with Daniel Tiger? The original, I think he was originally part of Mr. Rogers. Well, my granddaughter in Chicago is totally crazy about him. And this probably came to a set, but it's little Margaret, and she's Daniel's sister. And I asked her the other day, what's his sister's name? And she knew, so she knows all the characters. And I'm going to carry it in my purse and just surprise her with it. I thought it was cute. And it was only like 50 cents. So, is the stream still doing okay, guys? I see the chat's gotten a little quiet. Okay, yes. Oh, Daniel Tiger's so cute. I actually slept in her bed when I was there last. She has a new big girl bed, and all of her bedding was Daniel Tiger. It was so much fun. It actually made me smile when I went to bed. And yeah, it was nice. I got some really cute Disney cards. I love this. They're just blank. It's mini, and yeah, mini, but look how fashionista she is. She's in her fashionista mode right there. I love it. Hey, Whitley's how are you? So I can never resist the thank you cards. These were only about 70 cents. They're just blank, like I said, and they're all the same. They're the beautiful little Minnie Mouse with, she's even got eyeshadow and some Mary Jane platforms. So she's looking quite sharp. I love it. And I thought it'd be perfect for our Posh Closet thank you card, you know. I always like to throw one in. Yeah, I don't resist the cards at all. They go quick too, if you're lucky and start selling, right? Then I thought I would get one of these. I guess it's a certain kind of wood. I'm not sure. But I like it for, it says Seville Classics, California. It even says it was made in 2009. I guess it's some kind of a teak wood or something, but I wanted to organize jewelry. I love organizing jewelry open where I can see it and I don't have to open, especially like the costume jewelry. Like I like the jewelry boxes a lot for the finer jewelry and things, or to organize all the tiny little earrings. But I thought this would be great for those statement pieces again, because, you know, the more they touch each other, the more they'll lose their rhinestones and stuff. That's why I was really desperate about listing them, and I am going to list them more today. That's another reason why I put this beautiful necklace on, is because remember I told you about getting yourself inspired, dressing up, putting lipstick on, combing your hair, put some jewelry, feel the jewelry, list the jewelry. If you guys aren't watching my Sunday series, I hope you will tune in. It's at 3 p.m. Central, and I will have, excuse me for stepping out, I will have different topics about motivating yourself and kind of marketing strategies to get your stuff listed, get it recognized, and get it bought. So don't forget that. That's every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. Okay, then here's another thing. I don't know if these were sold separately, but I only paid about $3 for all four, and they're stackable boxes. And again, I'm using them to organize the jewelry that I'm listing, which I really do want open so that when it sells, I can find it quickly. I think it's a lot safer that way. And these are all different shapes. Again, like for the necklaces, we could, you know, lay about 2 or 3 there, I think. And they're just little plastic. I was even thinking of painting them with some nail polish. I want to give them a little oomph. I don't know why. I'm always doing that. I don't let my nail polish go to waste, guys. When it starts turning, you know, I'll start mixing them all up and do a project. Yeah. So here's another one. And it was 4 all together. And then look at this one. This one is 3. So that was cool. I really love those. I am always looking now, guys, in the area where they have like towel racks and things like that. That's usually where they have the jewelry boxes and all of these organizational things. Okay, then I got some of these. And remember I told you the other day that I'm really phasing out selling clothes? I am. I do only want to do designer clothing. I don't want to do Gap or Anthropologie or blue jeans. I hate selling blue jeans. But I love Ralph Lauren. And to me, Ralph Lauren is classic. I'm not talking the polo. I'm talking the equestrian, the preppy, and the Santa Fe, the Southwest. He is also very, very well known for that, renowned. And there are sites dedicated to those classics. So I love to put up something like this as a background. And I'll get my mannequin in front of it. And that's what I do. I have sold some of his skirts upwards of $80. I've sold his equestrian sweaters for $100. And I paid them, you know, $25 for them. Plus, my daughter can use this when she goes camping. She loves camping. When she goes out to the Renaissance Festival, they usually have them camp out there because it's like a weekend thing and whatnot. So she really loves these blankets for that reason as well. And then I got a small one, and that was only $2. No, I think that one was $3 or $4, and this one was about $3. And this is the small one. And again, I bought it for background. For staging, we talked about that with the jewelry, but I could do that with other things as well, and this would be great. I mean, you know, a little turquoise there or something. It's just a way of making your item pop. You know, everybody's scrolling. They're scrolling through everything. Everything looks the same, and then they see that fabulous vintage Ralph Lauren Southwestern sitting in front of this in the background. I even put, I mean, we'll talk about it later. All right, then I got that. But that's what I like to do. I like to make my things look like you're looking in a catalog of, you know, Macy's or Nordstrom's or something. I found this fabulous sweater, even though this was when my flight was canceled to Chicago. Now I'm ready because this is smart wool. It's 100% merino wool. It's got a little bit of a stretch. So I thought this was a great layering piece for me. It looks brand new. It's a pretty, pretty green. Really micro stripe there. And then it's got the little logo here. I don't know what kind of a, I think it's like a little thinking man or something right there. And this was not a sale tag, so I think this was $4, maybe $3 with my discount. Really rich green, I love it. And yeah, I think it's like below, it's in like -10 in Chicago this week. So I'll be ready. Let me see if anybody else popped in. How's this stream, guys? Is it gettable or anything? Carol Dobson, thanks for being here. Hey, Sanawana, I'm glad you're here. Okay, where's the oh, this, I don't know if you guys know, but you're sitting on my piano. I have a lacquered, upright, large Kawai piano because all of my children took piano lessons. And my daughter's supposed to take this piano, and I have a tapestry on it right now. But I love Asian motifs. This was about $3. Yeah, it was about $3. It was in the scarves. It's not a scarf. It even says scarf. It even says scarf on it. So I got it for about $2 with my discount. It's kind of a satin silk. It's still tagged. It's in all Asian writing, so I have no idea. It says $680, but I don't know if that's, you know, euro or what. But that's what it says. And look at that. Look at that koi motif there. My daughter wants this on the piano now. She's like, when are you going to do that, Hall, so you can put that beautiful thing on your piano? It is the richest red, the richest China red you've ever seen. It's got the dual, I guess it's koi fish, isn't it? Koi fish or the goldfish. And then that beautiful fringe. And still tagged in new, guys. I got it for like $3. And it's perfect. It's a runner, I guess. It could be a table runner or wherever. But it's going on my piano. Love, love, love. It could even be a shawl if you really wanted to make it. But I wouldn't do that. It's too pretty. It's too pretty to wrap around. I love it. Okay, then I got this big, beautiful box that's busted, but I'm going to get it repaired. I'll take it to my shoe guy, hopefully get it repaired. But it's a zip around Hello Kitty. She needs a little facial there, a little dirty. She's got sort of hearts there. And it's just like a little tote bag. And it says Hello Kitty in the back with more hearts. And she's full of goodies, guys. So I got her for like $3. And I'll show you what's inside. Okay, got a lot of stuff inside. We got a little dry erase board. All of this came in it. So cute. Got a dry erase board. And I am sending this to a friend. Who loves Hello Kitty. This is a color book. Lots of little color books in here. Some have been started. Stayed in the lines. At least she stayed in the lines, right? Some have been started. They're so cute, though. And this one, I guess you can hang it on your door somewhere. I don't know. So cute. And then this one, guys. Oh, my gosh. She's going to love it. Snowflakes and Hello Kitty. Can you get any cuter? I'm getting a toothache with all this sweetness. So sweet. How is the stream, guys? Let me read the chat. I tend to get into the haul and I don't keep up with you guys. Look at that. It's a little tablet, little note tablet. So pretty. Okay, we got that. I'm going to take everything out so I don't show you everything twice. Another notepad. This one has lines. Still fairly full. She's going to love it. Snowflakes and everything. Another little thingy. This is called a lenticular journal. Wow, who knew it had a fancy name? And it's from Sanrio, and it's holographic in the front. So cute. Oh, we got a ruler. Somebody always needs rulers at their showcase. And it's a Hello Kitty ruler. Hi, Elizabeth. My friend is in the chat. That's Elizabeth there, guys, in the chat. Makeup Zombie. She does a Sunday show. She's the one that's getting all this Hello Kitty stuff. Oh my gosh, this one's purple. More notepads. Someone got some good stuff from Sanrio. Gosh, my kids used to make me go broke when I'd go to the Galleria, and they have the biggest Hello Kitty, well, Sanrio store. It is amazing. I mean, people go in there just to gawk. Okay, this is mine. This is just a piece of some tissue that I got because I always need that for my Poshmark, but I put that in there. Another notepad, Hello Kitty. Whoops, actually that's a lenticular one. Oh, and then we got these. Like I said, some of them may be used because this was loved, but most of them are blank. This was definitely loved, guys. And I'm going to try to get that strap fixed. If not, we will just probably try gluing it. Another Hello Kitty, because I used to have a great shoe man. We'll see how much they charge me. Maybe I can sew it myself, because one strap is busted. But I couldn't resist all this good stuff in there, guys. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? More. Another one. And then it looks like markers in a bag. I hope they're not all dried out, because somebody obviously loved this. Yeah. And it looks like it has stamps in the back of the marker. How cool. All colors. There's probably like 10 or 12 markers in there. And they all have Hello Kitty on them. And she's wearing a pink dress. She looks beautiful in that pink dress. Here is a Hello Kitty ribbon. I guess it would make a nice bookmark. Grow green ribbon there. And an eraser. Some of this stuff I had not even seen, guys. Another little marker with a, I don't know, I think this is a dry erase. This is probably for the dry erase board I showed you right off the bat. And more erasers. Oh, actually, these are pencil toppers. I'm not sure if they're erasers or they could be pencil grips. I know they sell those too, so you don't paint yourself. And then some Hello Kitty rubber stamping. How cute is that? And one more ribbon. So it all comes here and it's beautiful. This reminds me like an old-fashioned hat box or something, or like where we used to have our portable hair dryers, those of us who are of a certain age. But it's so cute and it all zips up very nicely. Just the strap is busted, but we'll get that fixed and sent out to our Hello Kitty fan out there. That's what I got there. And then, oh my gosh, I was so excited to see this package. Now, it was taped up, but I was like, you know what? They want $10, and it's on the rack, or it's just there on the shelf. I'm going to look in it. So I did. Let me take a drink real quick. And these are all 45s. Those of you who used to have record players or may remember the 45s. And I had to put that little yellow disc in the middle. Well, yeah. So I kept looking and looking. And we got some really good ones. And some, I think, only have, like this one, the Guess Who, it's just the sheet. But sometimes just the sheet is worth money. The, what do you call it? The art sheet. This is, I don't know who this is. James and the yes, the Chandrels. Gosh, this is 50s, guys. This one is vintage. And if you don't think these are worth money, look them up. Another one from Tommy James and the Shondells. And I got this for about $7 with my discount. Those Were the Days by Cream. 79 cents originally. Love them. Who is this? The Cream again. And they look like they were well cared for. If they're still in their sleeves, I know I didn't take that good care of mine. I used to have like a little rack to put them in. Creedence Clearwater Revival, one of my favorite. I've actually seen them in a really small venue. I have a story to tell you about Creedence Clearwater Revival. Remind me to tell you the next time we sit down for a chat. Another Creedence Clearwater Revival, but the one I really love is Magic Carpet Ride. And boy, when I hear that song, that is like my theme song. Another, this one is Commotion Creedence Clearwater Revival. Here they are in person. So somebody was a big fan in their, not in person, but in their little photo. More of them. This one is Kama Sutra Records. Full Measure, The Loving Spoonful. And then we have Bread Again. And then this one is Kilt. And this is like, I don't know if you guys remember, but the radio stations used to put out their own music. I remember they used to put out albums, but I didn't live in Houston at this time when I was young. I was in San Antonio. So that is a radio station from Houston. Bread. Heart of Gold. Who is this? Neil Young, Heart of Gold. And The Human Beings, Nobody But Me. Oh my gosh, I remember that song. Another Clearwater Revival. Creedence Clearwater Revival. All right, now we got Badfinger, Money. And we got the Beatles, guys, Something. Yeah, it's one in here. We got several Beatles, and I have looked these up. And some went as high as 1,000. Some went 60. Some went 600. It depends on the song. Come Together, the Beatles. That's a really, really iconic song, I would say. Come Together is on one side, and Something is on the B side. And they are in their little sleeve that says the Beatles on Apple. So I'm excited, guys. And these are vintage. These were marked 79 cents. Crazy. I was so excited. So excited. And then this one is For You, Blue. Another B, I don't remember. The Long and Winding Road is on the A side. And what we mean by A side, guys, usually the hit song was on the A side. And then the B side was kind of like a new introduction. So usually didn't do very well, but sometimes people like to collect the B side that may have actually outshined the A side. I don't know. I have to really research. If you guys know anything about the Beatles and their albums, let me know. I did promise my son these. So I would still like to know what they're valued at so he can know, because he's an avid collector of LPs, of vinyl, as he calls it. Been collecting it since the 90s. And I have found him some Beatle albums before. Isn't it a pity? This one is George Harrison and My Sweet Lord on the other side, on the A side, of course. So, yeah, I did briefly glance at eBay, and the solds, the current solds, they are up there. So I'm super, super excited. The Rascals, see here. The Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar, yes, please. Brown Sugar on this one. And I can't say the other side. Oh my God, it's the B word on the B side. I didn't even know they had a song like that. I don't remember that song. I won't show it to you, but it starts with a B and it's right there. The Rolling Stones. Yes, I'm so excited. And then here's, maybe there was one missing there. It's just the sleeve, or maybe it's in here. I haven't shuffled through all of them. I just saw Creedence Clearwater Revival that I love, and I was hoping my song would be on there, but it wasn't. And then when I started getting to the Beatles, I didn't even see the Rolling Stones. Here's another Rolling Stones, Dandelion. And We Love You. I have never heard these as well. This says London around it, and then it says Made in the USA in the back of it. My daughter-in-law is a big Rolling Stones fan, but my son is the collector. Another empty sleeve. God only knows what we missed. Okay, and then look at this little sleeve. It's so pretty, but it's empty. But it is Let It Be, and it was 72 cents originally. Oh my gosh. You know, the Beatles were before my time. I was about 5 or 6, I guess, when they debuted in the Ed Sullivan Show and hit America. But I remember seeing their posters all over my friends' older sisters, teenaged sisters' rooms. They were amazing. They just, well, as you know, I don't have to tell you that, but I'm so happy to get these. I really am. This is another Rolling Stones, No Expectations. I cannot believe all these songs I've never heard of from the Stones. This is probably when they first hit the streets, huh? Street Fighting Man. These are definitely not, you know, songs that are in my memory, but I'm sure a fan will be happy to have those. All right, and this one just is Atco Records, and then this is probably another one from the, like I said, the radio stations would put out their music as well. And this is Bang a Gong by Get It On. Oh, this is a good song too, and Raw Rent. So that's it, guys. That is the collection of music in that thing. I probably should have just grabbed it. You know, I knew there was something good in there when I saw red in the front. I figured they were probably all 60s and early 70s. But I never expected to find the Beatles 45s. I think they're extremely rare. I hope they are. And, of course, condition and all of that grading matters. But some people don't care. Some people just want to sleep. And I know my son was excited when I told him I would let him have them and all of that. So that's it. I believe that is the end of my haul. I believe so. And I'm going to stay home today and do some listing. I'll probably do a jewelry unjarring later. And I do have some recorded. So those of you who don't like the live videos, I'm going to appease you a little bit with some recorded videos so you can speed those up and whatnot. But I appreciate your time very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. And let me know what you know about the Beatles and the collecting of 45s. Like I said, I know a lot of people collect vinyl and the LP, but the 45 is a whole other genre as well. And there are some really avid collectors out there. So, or anything else that you saw in here, let me know what you know about it, what you think about it. Come back and see me again really soon, and I will sign off for today.